I started the recording. Did you know that? Get off your phone. Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're going to watch My Hero Academia. I was about to say, if you hit the All Might, you hit the symbol of peace. Alright, we're going to watch My Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 10.
Good to know. All Might can be defeated with an apple.
But of course. Alright. We're going to watch My Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 10. The episode is titled...
Shoto Todoroki Origin.
I don't know why that's the name of the episode. Don't we already know his origin?
It's about to tell us more, I guess.
Okay, maybe they'll fill in some more stuff. That's cool.
Maybe it could be... Who knows? Maybe it's a filler episode. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be some shit. You just hype up the most anticipated fight of the season and just...
What if it's just flashbacks that show his origin?
As they're fighting? That's very anime.
Not as they're fighting.
Well, no, but I'm just saying...
I don't know, Josh. I'm not an expert on this shit. I didn't write the storyboard.
I'm just saying that's a staple of anime, to like flash back to a character's backstory as they're in a fight. Happens all the time in Naruto.
They did it in Arrow when it was fighting Deathstroke at the end of Season 2.
Yes.
Of course, there was flashbacks to them also fighting 5 years earlier.
Oh my god, Arrow's in anime!
Yeah. You're going to create this whole conspiracy theory that everything is anime now.
Yeah.
Even we right now are anime.
No, just... What's the name of the island that he was stranded on?
Lianyu.
Lianyu? Conspiracy. It's not in the North China Sea. It's in the North Japan Sea. And that's...
Japanese.
The Japanese...
It's Japanese Sea.
Okay. All right, we're moving on. So just a reminder, if you want to watch this reaction in its entirety with no cuts, you just got to go to the link.
No cuts, no butts, no coconuts.
You got to go to the link in the description, pledge $1. You get access to our entire viewing library, including this episode. You just got to provide your own reference footage. And there is a relink in the description with the highlights, the edited down highlights. And that's public for everybody. It's just on our Patreon, but anybody can watch it. You don't need a Patreon account. And then if you want to pledge $3, what do you get, Jace?
You get early access and get to watch our videos a week in advance.
Yes! I say fuck it, let's do it. Let's watch this episode, dude. I'm excited. That's a lot to digest.
Holy shit.
Lived up to the
hype.
I'm
sorry, but you know what? Even though he didn't win the battle, Deku earned something from this. You know that.
Well, I mean...
You think his fingers are black at this point?
I think they've fallen off at this point. How great would it be if, like, he does the thing? How great if you just heard, like, a really loud, just like... Just like the whole, like a sound wave, just... Bop!
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, the symbolism. Okay, I mentioned it in the video, but the symbolism. When he's, like, when Todoroki's, like, falling backwards, and the ice on his right side is, like, getting bigger and bigger, I was like, oh, my gosh. Literally, his resentment for his father is consuming him. That's literally what that was symbolizing. It was awesome.
It's like to the point where, okay, you know, not even that. This episode is where we saw Deku use One for All more times more times than any other episode up to this point.
Well, that's true because
God damn.
He discovered a new level of broken bones, bone dust,
bone particulate. Just in his skin.
That new level of purple, I was thinking, like, when it's... I guess I have to call it red now. When his fingers were red, you ever, like, tie a string around your finger, like, really tightly? Yeah. That's what it looks like. But that is, like, just bruised everywhere. And it's disgusting. Oh, you're going to try to do it?
I am going to just wrap mine and see what color it goes.
Okay. I remember thinking back to the cavalry battle when he, like, swings his arm and takes away Todoroki's attack, and his arm isn't broken. For some reason, I had it in my brain. I'm like, oh, he could basically control One for All. No, he fucking can't. He sucks at it. Stop breaking your bones. You have to figure out a better way to do this.
But the fact that he was able to... He said his arm hurts, but it wasn't broken. That means he's getting there a little bit, but it's like not even baby steps. It's smaller than that.
Oh my god, it's rough.
It's like every 5 episodes, one baby step.
By the way, his mom is watching, so his mom has to know that he has a quirk now. How does he explain that?
Oh, you mean Deku's mom?
Deku's mom, yes.
I thought you were talking about Todoroki's mom.
I don't know what she's doing. He said she hurt you, so I put her in a hospital. Can you do that? Can you just rent rooms in hospitals? I don't know.
Josh, are you serious?
What? Like, it was an insane asylum?
Endeavor hurt her so badly she had to go be put into a hospital, probably in critical condition.
Oh, he hurt her. I thought he's like, oh, I put her away because she hurt you, so she can't hurt you anymore. I didn't think of it as like...
My finger ain't changing. You know what? I don't think I wrapped it around tight enough.
We'll figure it out. Oh my god, it's just... Dude, can we talk about the animation? That, like, the last charge up, when they're both just, like, standing across from each other and gearing up, and just... That one shot of Todoroki just, like... Pew, you know what I'm talking about? Where he's, like, lighting the fire, and it goes black in the background, but all the lights are flickering, and I'm like, it's beautiful. I wonder what would have happened if Cement Man didn't... Cementos, if he didn't interfere with the walls. I don't think it would have made a difference.
I don't think my finger's gonna change color.
Yeah, alright. I need
a rubber band instead.
It's just, I love that he put up. You can't really see it. I love that he put up 5 walls. Didn't do anything. By the way, when those walls exploded, did you think like, man, those are very like cubey particulates? They were just shot out, like very blocky debris from these cubes.
That's a weird animation choice. Yeah.
But that is... Do you think it's going to get any more like hype than that this season? For this tournament? I feel like we just climaxed like in the season. I shouldn't just said it like that.
Yeah, but you should not have said it
like that. But you know what I mean.
Do I?
Yes, you do. Don't be nasty.
You're the one being nasty.
Dude, it's such a good fight. He got Todoroki in the gut with I
got him twice and didn't manage to knock him out of bounds.
He must have done what he did. Remember, like when he fought Nomu, he punched him. He's like, I didn't break my arm. It's because they say like you must have in your subconscious held back enough because you were using it on a person. That must have been what happened because he would have killed Todoroki, ripped him in half if he went full on. But no, he just pushed him. He just pushed him across the arena, not even out of bounds, which I thought was ridiculous. Damn, such a good fight, man. So who do you think is gonna win then? The whole thing.
Probably Todoroki. Because now he's using all of his power. I mean, here's the thing. Imagine this. Imagine you and I get into a fight where we hate each other and stuff. But you were like, oh shit's about to go down. You give me a gun. Be like, I'm not gonna use your gun. Just fucking take the gun. So I'll take it. That way, it's like, you know how stupid it is to refuse to use that? I'm about to die. Be like, oh, I have a gun, but it's Josh's gun. I'm not gonna fucking use that.
It's like you're being mugged, and the mugger gives you a gun. It's like, there, now it's fair. Give me your money. Did you see how excited Endeavor was when Todoroki was using his...
Yes, Shoto!
Shoto! And then when the explosion happened, everyone's all like, oh, with the wind. He's just there like...
Dude, My Hero Academia is just...
He's all excited. Looking like his dick is hard, just... Yeah.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. So when, in the flashback, when he was pulling on little Todoroki, and it showed a bunch of kids in the foreground, I think those were his siblings.
Oh my god. He was basically breeding just to create... He was, in fact, breeding just to create...
That's fucked up. It's fucked up.
A true specimen. Like, for hero work. That's...
It's fucked up.
It's like how in Pokemon I kept breeding Ralts just to get a Gallade with the perfect IVs. Which I do have one, by the way.
Good job. I'm so proud of you. Oh my goodness. If you had a quirk in this show, what would you want? No, that's a discussion for a different thing.
That's for... That'd be a My Hero Academia podcast at that point.
I want Deku to be able to use All for One in a way that...
No. One for all.
My bad. I keep wanting to put the all in the beginning because it's alphabetical that way. I don't know why. Okay. I want Deku to be able to use One for All in a way that stops breaking his fucking bones because it's not productive, and 2, in a way that like it doesn't make him overpowered. Okay, because if he can just use 100% like bam, bam, then there's no point to anything.
Even All Might probably had the build up to doing that.
Yeah, I remember thinking like Deku, you can't just give the main character the best quirk and just have it be like, okay, that's what the show's about. No, there's a drawback. He keeps breaking his bones. Even All Might has a drawback. He can be overpowered, but only for, well, at the beginning it was 3 hours, now it's 45 minutes. And that you can have overpowered characters in a show like this as long as there's a drawback. And all the overpowered characters have drawbacks. And that's good. That's good writing. But I just wish there's like a better way. The thing is, I want Deku to be badass, but you know, he was the kid that was born without a quirk.
In a way that's balanced.
In a way that's balanced, yes. But it's gotta. He was the kid that was born with no quirk. So having a quirk is like, it's probably just jolting for him. But I want it to be like, I want him to be on the same level as everybody else on the show. But the thing about this type of show is that he has to work harder than everybody else in order to just get close to them. I think that's what it's about.
Because, I mean, everyone's had years and years to work on and develop their quirks and learn about them. But he got his literally 3 hours before the entrance exam.
Eat this.
Swallow my DNA.
Eat it. There are people who...
Oh, anyways, I want to go back to something. You said Deku you want to see Deku use all for one. But you and I talked about this. How I talked about the other half of that statement is all for one.
Yeah, all for one and one for all.
Well, you know what? I confirm there is something in the show called All for One.
Well,
I don't know what it is.
I would imagine,
but it is something in the show.
Well, of course, because
we can't confuse the two.
Then you shouldn't have fucking named it those things. Okay, I would imagine it's like there's all for one and one for all. I imagine it's like yin and yang. You know what I mean? So that means
that is yin and yang. You know what yin and yang is? I mean, okay, I don't know if this is directly, but I heard from a comedy show. I mean, but
they're probably
okay. First of all, they didn't say this as a joke, but they said it in a way that makes sense. Everything is good, but it's equally as bad because that's how it's meant to be. That's how things are supposed to be balanced. Mm-hmm. Which it makes sense that all for one would exist as the negative part for one for all, as basically the opposite villainous counterpart to the power.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there are people who kind of diss on My Hero for this is the reason. And I remember it kind of relates to something I said in I think the reaction for the first episode. And the first episode, I remember I was editing it and you were like, how's he going to do it? You were like, it's such bullshit that the main character doesn't have a quirk. And I was like, well, Jace, it's going to be a good message about how you don't need superpowers to save the world. And you said, grow up. you fucking asshole. And but there are genuinely people who would want to see that version of My Hero Academia, like the kid who doesn't have a superpower, who applies for the hero school, and they want how does he thrive? How does he succeed?
Yeah, I feel like you could create a character like that, but here's the secret: their quirk is invisible, not invisibility. Invisible. You can't tell that they're using it. They just seem like they're that good.
Oh my god!
But we have a lot more that we would eventually talk about in a podcast for the series. So.
Yeah, we probably want to get more into the show as it goes on. We probably catch up to the current season.
We're almost halfway through season 2.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I rewatched all of season 1.
Yeah, which is unique. I didn't think you'd do that because he doesn't watch a lot of anime. I'm trying to get him to watch more anime.
That's not exclusive to anime.
I know you.
I have a hard time catching up on any show. I am trying to catch up in Supergirl so that I can get to the Elseworlds crossover, and then I can go into the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. And I do it because I like Melissa Benoist, so fuck off.
Well, yeah, she is a snack. I will admit that. There's a part where Deku's talking to Todoroki, and it cuts to Shinzo, the brainwashing guy that Deku fought in the first round, and he's just looking at the match like, that guy could have killed me. Because wouldn't you be frustrated if you had a superpower that kept breaking your bones?
Well, yeah.
It's frustrating to watch because it's literally he's just the glass cannon. And it's cool the way he's implementing it because he's really smart and it shows off that he's a thinker. But I'm kind of getting sick of it. All right, well, I think let's wrap it up. Just a reminder, if you want to watch this reaction in its entirety, link in the description, pledge $1. Full-length reaction, just got to provide your own reference footage. Pledge $3, Jace.
Early access, you get to watch our videos 1 week in advance.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We'll see you guys in the next one.